Welcome to morning yoga. Find a spot on your mat, get comfy, really settle into an easy seat. And check in with the breath that you brought to the mat with you. Maybe an inhale through the nose, open your mouth, sigh it out. Feel the shoulders come away from the ears and just sit easy. And when you're ready, you'll close your lips and start to take the breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Each inhale, feel yourself sit up a little taller, and each exhale, settle more comfortably into the mat. Let's just start connecting the breath with the movement. So on an inhale, take the gaze over the right shoulder. Noticing that little stretch in the back of the neck. Inhale back to center, exhale to the left. Couple breaths here, allowing the inhales to sit you up tall. Exhale, gentle stretch to the left. Inhale back to center. Let's take the arms up overhead. Spread the fingers wide. Nice, good morning stretch. Draw the shoulders down towards the floor. Inhale, sit you up taller. Exhale, settles your sits bones into the mat. One more breath here. Nice deep inhales and exhales. Bring the right hand to the ground. Let's take a side bend to the right. Gaze can go up at the elbow. Inhale back to center. Arm comes up. Left hand down. Bend to the left. Gaze at the elbow. Settle the hip, sits bones in as you lift up and out of the right side body. Inhale back to center. Take the left knee onto the right, left hand onto the right knee. Right hand behind the hip. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, slight twist. Gaze goes over the right shoulder. One more breath here. And slowly and kindly inhale back to center. Take it to the other side. Using the inhales to sit up tall and the exhales just a deeper into this little twist. Not too hard this morning. Being gentle as we probably just came out of bed and are waking up all of our muscles. Inhale back to center. Let's go ahead and move on to hands and knees. Set this up, nice wide fingers, spread. Line up the knees and the tops of the feet. Let's take an inhale to lift the chin, the chest, the tail. Belly sagging towards the mat like a cow belly. And then inhale, tuck the chin and the chest and the tail under. I guess this is exhale. So matching inhales, lift the chin, the chest, the tail. Nice. All the way to the top of that breath. And then exhale, slowly curl everything in. Exhaling completely. Take 2 or 3 more on your own. Really trying to smooth out the breath and lengthen the inhales and exhales. This is great practice to warm up the spine and to warm up the mind. To say, hey, we're going to move, and we're going to move with a lot of purpose and intention, and make sure we're checking in with what feels really good. Curl the toes under, heels pointed towards the sky, and let's just send the hips back towards the heels. Stretching out the toes. Hopefully you can feel or try to feel every toe on the mat. You decide the intensity of this stretch. 2 more breaths here. Really send the breath to the feet. We'll practice sending the breath to those spaces we want to release some tension or open up some space. Come back forward, relieve the toes. You can pat them on the floor. And then bring the knees together, feet together, and we're going to walk our hands back. This is a stretch for the top of the feet. So keep walking back as far as you can, and then try to lift the knees off the mat. Stretching the top of the feet. Roll the shoulders back for a heart opener. Gaze goes up at the ceiling. Inhale out the top of the feet. One more breath. And then we'll walk ourselves forward. Let's wake up the core. Curl the toes under. Lift the knees about an inch off the mat, hovering here. We're going to be here 3, 5, 8 breaths. You get to choose. If at any point you want to come out of it, just drop the knees and then pop them back off the mat. Pull the belly button up into the spine. Dome the back between the shoulder blades. Push away from the mat. You've got this. You are strong. 2 more breaths. And then go ahead and lower the knees. And we're going to come into child's pose. So wide as the mat, knees as wide as the mat. Big toes touch. Send the hips back. Arms stretch out front. Forehead to the mat. Maybe rocking side to side on that third eye can feel really nice. Send the shoulders towards the hips, even if it's just energetically in your mind. 2 more breaths here. Try to release the hips. Nice hip stretch, really gentle. First way to start. And then we'll come back through tabletop and pop the hips to the sky for down dog. Pedal it out. Maybe this is your first down dog of the day. Let it feel good. And here we'll get this core woken up. So inhale, lift the right leg. You could stay right here or follow me. We'll do a series of little knee to elbow. So on an inhale, let's do exhale. Bring the right knee to the right elbow. Tap it. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. You could repeat that on both sides or bring the knee to the nose. Hold 3 breaths. Push away from the mat. Send the heel towards the butt. Squeeze everything up and in. Send the belly button to the spine. 1 more breath. Inhale, lengthen. 1 more. Inhale, bring the foot right between the hands. Lower onto the left knee. Inhale, uncurl the toes. Inhale up to kneeling crescent. Arms go overhead. Inhale, lift the chin and the chest. Slight back bend. Then exhale from the belly button. We're going to hinge forward. Extend the fingertips. Really flat back. And then on an inhale, open up the arms like you're opening 2 heavy doors. Bring the thumbs back behind. Exhale, hinge forward again. Inhale, open the doors. We've got 1 more just like that. Bring it all the way back and then exhale forward. Exhale the full breath out. Stretch. Inhale right up to warrior crescent. 1 more. Open the chest. And then exhale, bring both hands up to surround the foot. Right hand goes to the sky. Twist. Inhale, deepen the twist. Fill up the chest. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Stacking the shoulders. 1 more inhale. Exhale, bring the right hand down. We'll step it back to down dog. Pedaling out, just a little transition to move to the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Tap. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose, 3 breaths. Pull everything up and in. Push away from the mat. 1 more breath. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, bring that foot between the hands. Come onto the knee and lift to kneeling crescent. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hinge forward. 3 times. We're going to open these doors, really trying to use a full inhale and a full exhale. Fingers are spread wide. Be really intentional. 1 more, fold forward. Inhale, lift up to crescent. Open the heart. Lift back a little bit. Exhale, bring the right hand to the ground, left hand to the sky. 3 breaths in this twist. Feel that nice stretch on the back body. Stacking the shoulders. Last exhale brings the hand down. Step back to down dog. Maybe pedaling it out again. And then we'll bring the feet as wide as the mat and walk our hands back to a forward fold. Inhale, find a nice flat back, maybe coming all the way up, hands on your thighs or hands on your shins. reaching the crown of the head towards the front of the mat. Pull the belly button up. Exhale, forward fold. From here, we're going to use gravity to draw the crown of the head to the ground. You could grab opposite elbows. Send the hips a little higher to the sky. And maybe we rock back and forth. Also, hands could be on the ground here or a block to bring the earth closer to you. It's a nice way to find some space in the low back. Take 2 more breaths. Each breath, exhale, sending your head closer to the floor. And bring the hands to the mat. Walk the hands back out. And we're going to take this flow a second time. You could repeat it just as we did the first time, or this time you'll stay lifted. So inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cross the knee to the left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose 3 times. 3 times, 3 breaths. Hold it right there. Hold and squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, the foot comes between the hands and we come all the way up to crescent. Traditional crescent, nice deep lunge. Inhale, lift the heart and the chest to the sky. And then exhale, hinge at the waist. We'll open those doors 3 times. Really noticing your alignment here. Striving to completely empty the chest on the exhale and fill up the lungs on the inhale. After the 3rd one, come back to crescent. Gaze goes up and then hands come to the floor. Take a twist. This time back knee is raised. 2 to 3 breaths here in your twist. Long neck. After your last exhale, bring that hand down. Step the right toes back, down dog. Take 3 breaths here in your resting posture. If it's not resting, come to your knees. Come back to a nose-to-nose breath. We're going to really regulate everything that's going on into this calm, collected, smooth flow. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cross over. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold it for 3 breaths. Be strong here. Push away. Squeeze all the muscle to the bone. 1 more breath. Inhale, lengthen the leg. Exhale, step forward to crescent. Inhale, lifts you up. Exhale, deepen the lunge. Inhale, gaze goes up. Exhale, hinge forward. 3 of these. Really pay attention to your movement and your breath. Last one turns into a crescent. Deepen the lunge. Gaze goes up. Hands come to the mat on the exhale. Take the twist. Stack the shoulders, long neck. Bring the left hand down and we're going to rock the right foot up to meet the left. Inhale, half lift. Take that deep forward fold and then sweep the arms up and around. Hands come together. Slide them through heart center. Find mountain pose. Hands at your side. Palm shining forward. All right. Come up, feel into your feet. Just get grounded here. Let's take a little balancing. Bring let's go left. Left knee into the chest. Roll the ankle one way, then the other. And we'll cross that left ankle over the right knee. Hands in prayer. And we're going to start to sit. This microphone. Sorry. Sit the hips back. Coming into gentleman's squat. Hands could be at your waist too. I find this kind of centering. Exhale, breathe out the hips. Inhale. Exhale, breathe out the hips. Sit them back a little bit lower. If you want to try to bring the fingertips to the ground, that'd be a nice challenge and a nice stretch in the hips too. Send that breath where you need to open some space. And then we'll try to unwind this, riding the elevator up, prayer hands, bringing the knee right back into the chest and setting it down. Shake it out. And we'll go on the other side, right knee into the chest. Circles with the ankle. Right foot goes over the left knee. Hands in prayer. Gentleman squat. Nice and slowly ease into this. Flex the right foot. Want lots of energy through the whole body. Exhale through the hips. Maybe through the back of the leg. Where are you feeling this? Maybe here we try again to bring the hands to the ground, noticing it may be different. 2 to 3 more breaths. I need some stretch that feels good, some balance that's challenging. After that third exhale, we'll start to unwind. Hands come to the chest. Bring the knee back in. Set it down. Shake it out. And from here, we're just going to squat down, come to a seat, legs out long. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hinge at the waist, reach for the toes. Gaze goes out so you can make a long flat back and then curl the head under, gaze at the knees. 3 breaths. Inhale, fill up the belly with air. Exhale, squeeze everything out so your head comes closer to your toes. Inhale, slowly come back up to seated. Left knee plants on the ground. Take the right elbow around that left leg, left hand behind the hip. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, gaze goes over the shoulder. Twist from the waist. 2 more full inhales and exhales. Flex the right toes. Inhale gently back to center. Send the left leg or left knee towards the ground. Inhale the arms up. And again, we'll hinge at the waist, getting really flat back, head towards the toes, and then gaze goes towards the knee. 3 breaths. Nice deep inhales and exhales. Inhale back to center. Both legs go long. Let's take that forward fold again. Exhale, reach. Tip the chin into the chest. 3 breaths. Let the shoulders come down away from the ears. Inhale kindly back to a seat. Right knee to the sky. Let's take the twist first. Left elbow wraps around the knee. Inhale, sit tall. 3 breaths. Each exhale making you go a little deeper into the twist without really yanking. Let it be gentle, even if it's only in your own mind. Inhale back to center. Send the right knee to the ground. Right sole of the foot to the left thigh. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Get long. Then tip the chin into the chest. That's the last one. Nice long breaths. Inhale, come back up. Soles of the feet can come together. I guess we'll do one more forward fold. Wiggle into your sits bones. Sit up tall. Cup the hands over the feet. And then again, long flat back first. You can use your arms as leverage against your shins. And when you're as long and flat as you can get in your mind's eye, go ahead and gaze at the feet. One more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale back to center. And we're just gonna keep our feet like this and come right down to our backs. In fact, you can put your arms out, a little peace gun here. And as long as you can, to slowly, slowly lay down using your abs here till you finally have to just roll onto your back. Bring your hands behind your head. One last charge for the abs. We're just gonna tick-tock left and right. So lift your chin and your chest off the ground, and we'll just tick-tock left and right. Slow and controlled. We'll take around 10 tick-tocks to each side. So you may want to pick up the pace and do more. You may want to slow it down and do less, really controlled. You may want to skip this all together and just lay down and enjoy the relaxation. Use your breath. Maybe a couple more each side. Trying to hold everything still with your core and then lower down. Feet can stay right where they are, or you can come out and let them go long to the edges of the mat. I like to have my hands on my hip points right here, just a gentle reminder to relax the knees towards the floor. Let's take 5 smooth breaths here, just scanning the body, checking in with the energy that you have now. Maybe noticing any changes, extra space you opened up, just things you noticed. Nice, smooth inhales and exhales. Relax your belly. Give yourself permission to let go of the focused breathing. Maybe bring your hands together in prayer and bring the thumbs up in between your eyebrows in that third eye space. You might rub them around a little bit in circles and then the other way. Just kind of feels good. It seems like a really kind, loving gesture that you can give yourself. And for me, that feels just like a really good space to be. While your hands are here, send yourself some gratitude for showing up, for trying this practice, and for getting on your mat. And with that, I wish you a fabulous day, and thank you so much for joining me. Have a great one.